Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here. Welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption. I'm playing Steam version, and we're jumping in today to Empire at War, the Remake mod. Now, I normally don't do Empire at War outside of Tuesdays and Thursdays with whatever campaign I'm currently playing, and this has got a new version, and I've been really wanting to play it, and I wanted to remind myself how good a sequel to this game could look, because this is probably hands down one of the best visual mods for the game. It looks amazing. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're gonna talk a little bit about my experiences so far today getting this to work. If you're trying to get this work for yourself and you're trying to use the Steam version, here's what I recommend doing. Let me go into the Steam overlay. If you head over to the workshop, head on over to the most subscribed and you'll be able to find it here. There it goes, it'll say outdated, check the ModDB page. There is a patch for this, the 0.95 patch. So what you gotta do is, if you click this when you're trying to get it to work, head on over to how to launch the mod working. And this should give you the rundown on exactly what to do. Now, I screwed this up when I was installing it. You've gotta make sure that you, copy pasta the contents of the folder that it tells you, and not just the numbered folder. So that's where I messed up, and I was kind of scratching my head wondering what I did wrong. But let's go ahead and jump into a campaign, Galactic Conquest. I think the developer says play one of the smaller maps because you're gonna be kind of pushing this game to its limits. So we're gonna jump into, let's do something kind of small, like Heart of the Maw maybe, or maybe they got anything in the core worlds? That'd be kind of cool. Alderaan's Demise. Closing on Coruscant, there we go, we'll do that one. What we're playing is the Empire this time. And if we go into advanced, let's go ahead and crank up. That didn't take long, we just crashed. We just crashed the game, not even 2 minutes into the video. That's how you know you're doing it right. All right, let's give it another go. We're gonna jump into single player. We're gonna try this out once again. Oh, look at that, it looks so good. We already had one crash. Galactic Conquest. We're gonna jump into closing on Coruscant. We're gonna play as the Empire. Try to get into the advanced menu and starting tech level. We're just gonna max it out so we get access to everything real quick and start. So, you already can see in the background, there's a bunch of crazy stuff going on. They got the Separatist command, the droid ship back there with the crazy deflectors. There's just so much good stuff in here. Now, what's our objective? Kill Mon Mothma, the Emperor must survive, and don't let them destroy the Death Star. Or just completely remove the rebellion from the galaxy. Killing Mon Mothma would seem to be the fastest way to get to victory. Pause it and turn on all the things. Now, if you've never played the Remake mod, I do recommend giving it a try, or at least keeping an eye on it if you're an Empire War fan, because this is probably as close as we're gonna get to a sequel. Like, most of the other mods are like really heavy-duty expansion packs, right? They revamp some of the graphics, they change or add some of the gameplay to it, outside of a couple particular mods. This is one of those few that feel like a proper, almost like a sequel. This one, God, it just looks so good. So we're gonna grab up all of our forces. We're gonna jump, let's go punch Corellia in the face. So let's just grab up all of our ground troops. We'll grab Boba Fett. We'll grab, who do we have here? Probably shouldn't be bringing the Emperor into combat, so let's roll him over to Coruscant. Let's get you guys all grouped up. Can you hyperspace over from Quad? Yes, you can. Go ahead and upgrade your space station. Coruscant, let's mine you like there's no tomorrow so we can get some cash. Hopefully we don't get another crash. And we don't want the Emperor to die, so you need to get on the ground. And let's pause this for just a second. So one of the things you're gonna notice is the skyboxes have been completely redone. All of the ships are just fantastic rebuilds of them. The ranges are done, how the ships feel when they turn, a little bit of the pathfinding, maybe it feels better. It might be because of changing the scale of the game. You'll notice that space battles are far different when it comes to range in this version with the mod. Let's go ahead and resume. We'll grab our fleet. We'll put one of our smaller corvettes in the scout spot. Let's go hit Corellia. Easier to show than to tell on this one and begin the battle. Now, I've tested this a couple of times, and I've had a crash every single time I've played it. I'll get a couple of matches in, I'll invade a couple of planets. The ground battles, though, don't seem to be changed. They still seem to be vanilla, but the space battles, let's go ahead and begin the battle. Those are where they crash. And I'm hoping this is all gonna be fixed up in a newer version. Maybe the GOG version runs better now with this. I don't know. I think it did before, but supposedly the Steam version no longer needs the 4 GB patch, meaning we shouldn't have as many crashes.
That there is a hostile presence surrounding the planet. Lay waste to any forces that oppose the Empire.
As you can see, either the ships are way smaller or they've really just changed the ability to zoom in and out. But it makes, absolutely makes, let's go ahead and bring in a ship. Let's bring Vader into some backup. And let's bring in a Corvette to give him a hand. So we're starting to chew up these, what are these, ARC 170s? So even like this smaller ship, the way it turns slowly, you can see the little explosions going off, the long range rounds. I love those. Oh, God, it looks so good. Vader's in. It looks like something straight out of the movies. Okay, here we go. We got some larger ships. I'm going to go ahead and tell the Corvette to pull back. That speed he's got. We're gonna tell Vader to go ahead and engage, begin your attack run. He's got his wingman there. Where's his actual ship? I think he's got his special fighter, doesn't he? Oh, he does. Yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it. One of the complaints that people have levied against this mod is how dark the maps are. The developer has already said that he's going to be lightening them up after, I think, the next release. There's a little weirdness with the hyperspacing too. You see kind of like a fake image and then it pops up.
Squadron here.
There it is. Come out of hyperspace. The Gladiator, its fighters has launched. And you'll notice that the icons are super, super tiny. I like it though. If he lightens up the map so you can actually see these a bit better, I don't even know if you guys can see that on YouTube, because I know YouTube darkens my videos, but there's our squadrons moving in. TIE bombers on the right-hand side, starboard side. I didn't give you guys orders to attack, did I? I just told you to go in. Vader's taking some hits. We can use his ability to replenish. Oh, he's already done it. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. They begin the attack run. Should we bring in something bigger? Let's bring you around and have you engage. I don't know if they've actually got anything major. I mean, we can bring in Colonel. Let's bring in Piet and his Star Destroyer.
Understood.
Comes out of hyperspace. I mean, look at that thing. You can see the cannons on the side. And it's gonna start launching its fighters out of the bottom.
What is your order? I'm here.
Now that we have full view of everything, we're gonna keep them from escaping. So let's send in the Bounty Hunter.
Confirmed.
And a couple of Gladiators to make sure that you cannot escape. Coming out of hyperspace now.
Ready for command.
Let's say come out of hyperspace. Looks so good.
Enemy sighted.
Begin your attack.
TIE squadron standing by.
Standing by.
Reporting in. Attacking.
The scale really helps sell it. What are you in? Oh, you've got a transport. I wonder, I'm gonna just bring this in. I know it's a transport for an AT-AT, but I wanna see if he's redone the model on this, or if he's still using the other ones. Everything's just been rescaled.
You may start your
engage.
I will cover you.
Yeah, no, that looks like a, you can tell the difference. Like, look at the texture on this. This is a base model, right? Almost no detail. Then you switch over to one of these, like, Gladiators, and just, oh, so much better. If they make a sequel to this.
Ready to receive orders.
Peter's away. Oh, that Star Destroyer in the distance closing in on him. Ah, it's good. Once we get into like a proper fight, and sadly, the two crashes that I've had have been trying to fight against Home 1. And that battle looks so amazing, seeing the new deflector shield effects and the different torpedoes and rockets going off. And then it just hard crashes right in the middle of two Star Destroyers fighting. It's like, oh, come on. So hopefully we get through it. I have installed a, it's supposed to help with crashes patch that changes the textures for it. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. What can we build here? We can build TIE fighters with hyperdrives. Not really interested. All right. Sullust, or do we go for, let's go for Kolak, because it crashed at Sullust last time.
Tactical battle imminent.
Here we go, proper Rebel fleet. We got the Sundered Hearts, so we've got Antilles here, Captain Antilles. Quasars, a couple of X-Wing squadrons. The Quasar will have its own squadrons. We've got an old Venator with a handful of ARCs. It holds 6 A3s and 2 ARC 170 squadrons. Remember, it's a powerful war machine with its large hangars, dual turbo lasers, and heavy artillery beam cannon, which I believe is fairly close range. Unless they've changed the balance of it, but let's, oh no! I don't have a ship in the, why? Why did you change? Why did you change? Begin battle. Crap, that means my entire ground force is gonna come out of hyperspace at the same time. Oh well. And no, your ears do not deceive you. There's still the Mass Effect map music in the menus. I actually don't mind it. I always found that tune to be very, very relaxing. while staring at a map screen. That's exactly what we're doing. So, but some people have complained. I think it's fine. All right, there's our scout ship. Good. You were in the scout position still.
Lay waste to any forces that oppose the Empire.
See, with this new scale, actually, see if it lets me. There we go. You can zoom all the way out to this far out zoom. Now, you could always do this in Empire War, but I never really had a reason to. But with this scale, maybe.
Form up.
The other thing I like is that he actually uses the build cap to bring in, like, that 50 is a hard cap. So, you have to pick and choose what you bring in. You can't just overwhelm with numbers. And I know a lot of other mods really like that. Holy shit. Okay, you guys fall back.
Copy. Full speed.
Let's see if we can kind of bait their Y-wings out. We'll kill them before they get in range. Because I don't want to just engage blindly. And it looks like they're coming straight for us. Look at that Mon Cal. Map is so dark, it's really hard to see.
Reporting.
All right, move over
Moving.
and engage those
Right
Y-wings, since this is what you
Moving
do.
out.
You've got those fast blasters. Yeah, but you're a bit outnumbered. How about we bring you a little bit of backup in? And how about a Vader? Coordinates. So Vader's
Yes, sir. Heading out.
ties approach.
Enemies in
Yeah, give them a hand.
Confirmed.
Bring in a little bit more anti-fighter support. Take them down. Those X-Wings are in cruise mode, unless those are headhunters.
Your destiny lies with me.
Oh, their hero is here. So I think now is the time that we surround him
Roger.
in gladiators.
Let's go.
Bring in the fleet. See if we can take him out.
Yes, Commander.
Not giving a chance for our ships to actually, you know, charge their deflector shields, but whatever, it's fine. And now that we've actually started the fight, we're gonna bring in a Star Destroyer. Away from those Y-Wings.
Acknowledged.
We can use the long-range cannons, so we should be able to see them. So there goes the, yes! Open up with the main batteries. And you can actually overload yours. We're not gonna do that while he's overloading his shields, though. Ties!
Standing by.
Fight! Find! Destroy!
Ready. Let's
And you
move
fall
out.
back. Launching all TIE fighters. Oh, we've got TIE interceptors here as well. I would love to do a full campaign in this. I really want to. As soon as they fix the crashing issues.
Ready, sir.
Can you tractor beam him? Oh, you don't have the tractor beam. We need to pull in what we can do.
Reinforcements canceled.
I'll get there.
Let's bring in the hut,
We'll be
and I
there
will
soon.
send him in. Keep the fleet together. We're gonna begin our siege. Let's not go too deep.
Reporting.
Let's not go too deep. Let's keep shelling them. They do have a Venator over there. We don't want to go like that. That is called way too deep. Fall back. I was so distracted by graphics. Oh, you're so dead. You are so dead. And that is all my fault. Feel bad. I feel bad.
Comlink
All right, fall back.
Yes, sir. Your order, sir.
Watch for
How's his
enemy
health?
ships.
Move to attack.
Really low. Begin your attack run.
Ready for battle.
Nah.
Standing by.
All right, let's bring in the support fleet. Let's actually start pushing forward.
Ready for orders.
Enemy craft.
And engage.
Getting a lock.
Looks so good. He's got the weight for the Star Destroyers just nailed. How it banks into a turn really slowly. Kind of meanders over. How it can fire at some stupid range.
Ready for your orders.
Our target
That is a
priority
lot
the
of
laser
fighters. And we've already lost our main support. And there's the crash. Sad times, guys, but there it is. So it's there. You can try this out. I know this is going to be a short video, but after multiple crashes, I just can't keep trying to play it. If this gets another update and the stability gets improved, or maybe I hear that the GOG version is working better, I will totally jump back in because I'm super excited to play this one. But sadly, that is crash number 4 today, and I've gone through every fix that I can find online on the ModDB page. Nothing that I can find, but it is there if you guys want to try it out. I think the older version might be a little bit more stable. You can look at some of those videos to see how well it ran for me back then. I need to go back and look myself. It's been a while. But there you go, guys. Empire War, the newest version, playing on Steam is questionable. Oh, there you go. There's the it has crashed, stopped working. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi gaming goodness. Let me know what Empire War mod should I check out next outside of the current Republic at War campaign? I think I want to get back into some Thrawn's Revenge. That's where I'm leaning towards. It's been a little while since I played that. So, alright guys. Later everybody.